Hello, my name is Erin Amerson, and I'm a candidate for the DNP Adult Gerontology Primary Care Nurse Practitioner Program. What led me down the path of wanting to pursue my doctorate degree in nursing was working as a COVID ICU nurse throughout the pandemic. I was the unit charge nurse for 2 of those years, and during that time, I worked very closely with advanced care providers, hospital administration, many of which who were doctorate prepared nurses, and I really enjoyed the leadership aspect of that role. It really opened my eyes to the limitations that I had as a bachelor's prepared nurse, and it put a desire in my heart to want to pursue a higher education so that I could implement more change in healthcare. I decided to choose a doctorate program over a master's program because although I knew I wanted to be an advanced care provider, I also wanted the additional education that a doctorate program would provide in leadership. It would allow me to pursue higher clinical decision-making skills, which would also allow me to take that to practice and really implement change. College has always been a long-term goal of mine. I went to East Carolina University back in 1997 after I graduated high school and left after 2 years because I was very unfocused, wasn't sure what my professional goals were, and decided instead to get married and have children first. I always kept a desire to fulfill my college education. So in 2014, when my youngest child went to school, I decided to go back as an adult learner, and that first semester back, I earned a 4.0 GPA and a place on the president's list at Georgia Southern University. My husband and I decided to move our family from Georgia back home to North Carolina so that I could have support from my parents and my siblings with my children and be able to pursue my nursing degree. So in 2017, I finished an associate degree nursing program at Johnston Community College and went on to work as a new grad at Wake Med in Raleigh, which is a level 1 trauma center. In 2019, I finished my RN to BSN back at ECU, which was very important to me because it was very important. I'd started there 22 years ago, so it was important to finish at that school because it gave me some sort of closure. So I successfully graduated with my BSN in 2019 with a program GPA of 3.7. My professional goal is to be a provider in palliative and hospice care. Unfortunately, during the COVID pandemic, we experienced much death. Death in a ICU alone is difficult, but it is especially difficult when my patients were very isolated. We did not allow visitors in the hospital for the first 10 months, so it was very hard on me as a member of the healthcare team. I did find some comfort in knowing that I was making a difference with my patients, being their sole support as well as their nurse. So I enjoyed the hospice part of giving them a very peaceful death, being that support person for them, and it really allowed me to see just how passionate I am about hospice nursing. I would love to be able to broaden my scope of practice and work with hospice patients and allow them the most peaceful transition from life to death as I possibly could. Thank you for considering me for this opportunity. I know I will be successful as a graduate student at UNC Wilmington, and I would be very honored to for you to allow me admission. Thank you.